Even those who are born in a rich family are not entitled, because their parents can create this riches for them. And when the parents pass on and it's their turn to run it, they can destroy everything their parents have built. So you're not entitled to anything. You have to work for everything.
Hello, my name is Iman Enkassar, and I just graduated from Westford College.
Now the only thing that you are promised in life when you are born is death. You understand? That's the only thing we're promised, is that one day you must die. You must die. So everything we do in life, we try to live a life that when we are gone, people will remember you. You don't want to be a person in society that's just there to take up space. You want to be about something. And like the man said, be friends with people that's going to add value to your life. Great statement. You understand? A lot of people, that's why we have this thing named Cool to be Conscious, or Cool to be Conscious movement. Because a lot of people feel like they want to be friends with the most popular person in class, or the most popular person on campus. When the most popular person is probably not the person with the highest GPA. Me, I prefer be friends with the person with the highest with the highest GPA, which is the highest grade point average. Someone can be sitting here with the highest grade point average in the school, and no one don't know who this person is. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, you hear about this guy or this woman 20 years later that is doing something great to change the world. And then you say, but that person was in my class. And no one paid him no attention. For example, a person like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Carlos Slim. All these people are people that have changed the world who never had friends in school. Or if they had friends, it was probably one or two. You know what I mean? So it's not about being a part of the in crowd. It's about being a part of something that's going to change the world. And like Mo just said, when we come to Africa. There was one time we flew to South Africa and we were the only black people on the whole flight coming from London. And you're talking about a 747 airline with 2 levels. And me and my brothers and my band were the only black people on a flight with over 400 people. The Western world paints a picture of Africa that makes black people in the West think that there's nothing in Africa. Africa doesn't need nothing from no one in the world. Everything that Africa needs is right here in Africa. All the natural resources, all the food, all the fish. Someone told me the other day that all the fish in Kenya or in Africa is being exported, so that means Africans here don't really eat fish. You understand? And we are in West Africa, and we have seen some of the biggest fish in the world in West Africa. And when you know that we as a continent can produce all these things, and it's being taken out of Africa, like the iron ore. They come and buy it from Africa. Our government, the Chinese and whoever else, come and purchase iron ore from our governments here in Africa, bring it back to their countries, manufacture steel out of it, and then sell it back to the same our government for triple and quadruple the price that they bought the iron ore for. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Come on, we gotta be confident. We gotta be confident. You know, if me and my brothers weren't confident, and if we didn't believe in our Father put into us, we wouldn't be here in Kenya today. Everything we do in music, we give it our all. We're not waiting for someone to approve it. We give it our all, and you feel that. That's why people enjoy hearing the music that we create. But our life is more than music. It's about inspiring you to be the best that you can be. You understand? Some of us grew up in the slums, some of us come from the ghettos of Brooklyn, New York. You call it the slums here in Nairobi, we call it the ghetto. That's where we come from. We didn't have none. My father had 30 children, 30. I have 17 brothers, including myself, and 13 sisters. we all grow up together in the same house. And my father is a man with a 4th grade education. He dropped out of school in 4th grade because he and his brother had to take turns to wear clothes to school. Today he wore it. Tomorrow his brother's gonna wear it. So he didn't get to go to school, and by the time he got to 4th grade, he had to drop out to help his mother take care of the other 5 children. This is our father, a 4th grade education, and produced us. Got one of the biggest hit records that Jamaica, out of Jamaica, that have received, other than like people like Bob Marley, and even when he got his hit record, Bob Marley never had a record so big. And this is a man with a 4th grade education, and why he was able to do that and raise 30 children with 2 wives in America where that's illegal. It's illegal. We were living in a neighborhood one time, and the city government came and told us we had to move. Said we had to leave the neighborhood because the house is too small for the amount of people that was living in there. This is our life. People see Margaret and think we grew up easy and we traveled in the world and think it was a bed of roses. It wasn't. Diagrams. That was our life. We had to leave a neighborhood because too much of us was in the house. My father did that with a 4th grade education because he believed in himself.
Fans are still devastated and in shock, asking themselves what would have been the cause of death of Peetah Morgans. It is said that Peetah Morgans might have died after suffering a stroke. However, there is no official death report that has yet been revealed. Like I have already said, we promise to keep you posted in case anything is officially reported. Let us know what you learned from this video. You are such a loving person, both locally and internationally, and just know his legacy shall forever live on. If at all you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to Touch News Media, and let's keep connected. To those ones that have already subscribed, thank you so much, and feel at home.